pass you on the street. My heart skips a beat every time I see you. My heart goes boom, 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 boom. My heart skips a beat, boom, 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 boom. My heart skips a beat. You know I try to hide it inside. God knows I fight it, and that ain't no lie. But as my heart keeps beating, and it's you I'm seeing, that's just the way. My heart goes
WEFM, the Universe Sound.
WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
And time right now, it is 8:45, and we are back with you for another commentary segment here on our Activated Mornings program. In studio, it is Dianna Cain, Dr. Gerald Thompson, and myself, Roleza Samuel. And now we are going to be hearing from Doc as he gives his commentary for today. Over to you, Doc.
Thank you very much. I want to touch on 3 subjects. Now, someone please tell me why there's so much lies and false information being spouted about. This is not
on both sides. I know it's political. So it's both sides.
This is political. This is not fake.
It's on both sides.
It's double D. Let me say it's double deliberate deception. Now, what is false information? Let me ask you. What is false information? What may be false to you, Roleza and Dianna, and to Dave, and so it may be not false to me. But I understand this. But last week I spoke about Mount Wayne, and some people asked why sell our patrimony and our beach lands, and they wanted to see the contracts and so forth to make sure everything was fine. Well,
you tried that for me. You tried that part for me.
Well, did you know? And Eustace said in 2015, while he announced that NDP wanted to attract foreign direct investment and build a hotel at Mount Wayne, he also said the NDP would even offer the land free of charge, not even sale. Now, ULP and this government just got $42 million from the sale of the private Mount Wayne, not the public. And I pointed out, and they're going to spend $500 million of their own money to create 200 jobs, plus all the other related jobs, taxis, farmers, all this kind of thing, and so forth. Now, a different subject. So recently, NDP came up with some 4 pledges or 4 or 5 pledges. One said they will increase and double the poor relief from $250 to $500. Why didn't they know that public assistance is $300? You know, maybe a slight difference. And that the NIS contribution is $320, and that they both have to match. If you increase public assistance, you got to also increase NIS. NIS has to then find that money. That's fine, because I am sure the Prime Minister, in his long list of things he usually says at Independence, he will talk on this subject and add to this discussion. I'm looking forward to that. Now, they also said that they will reduce interest rates for student loans from 8 or 8.5% to 4.5%. Why didn't they know that it was reduced to 4.5% over a year and a half ago? Who's doing the research for this kind of stuff? You know, didn't they hear the budget speech that the thing had been accomplished? Do they not do any research? Who's the researcher? You know? Or have they farmed it out to some European, Australian who don't know St. Vincent? Now, a frequent NDP platform speaker, and I must say this, sorry, I apologize, spouted claims that nurses at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital kill babies and offer politicians to eat the dead babies, which is stored in secret passages in the hospital.
Hold on, because
and let me go. Let me finish. This NDP platform speaker also claimed that school female principals are too many and gain their posts from certain acts. A disgusting claim against the women of this nation. The big issue to me is that Queens, Dave, Friday, Shallow, or even Laverne, I'm hoping Laverne could call in here. None of them have condemned at least the last two types of lies. They want to catch some people off guard. Their lies are calculated. They believe that, yes, some people like Dianna and Roleza will know it is lies, false, fake, and say fine. But they are calculating that as they're not tagging Dianna and Roleza, they know that there's some people who will believe. They will say, oh gosh, true? I didn't know that, but I never heard that before. And it will leave something in their mind that nurses and teachers are involved in these particular acts. I don't know why you don't see people like Queens and Dave calling out and say, I condemn this. I will not be associated with this. The NDP has not come out, I don't know, I stand corrected, with any statement to say this is not true. And why don't they know that student loans have been reduced already? There was a statement. You can tell me about the statement,
No,
Roleza?
I'm going to tell you somebody whose name you just called, they call in. So do you want to entertain them now?
Well, listen, I expect.
Since you're calling him, let the person answer for
right.
this.
I want to see if they're gonna condemn this. Let's see. Go ahead.
Dave, morning.
Good morning.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you for calling, Dave. I know you're a man who stands up for women of this
Wish
nation.
you man a happy birthday first.
Happy birthday, Dave. My partner from Huddersfield, you know.
Oh yeah. So we want me condemn now. Huh?
What do you mean,
I
Dave?
have stood out, showed my political career.
Your career.
And I put it like that.
Yes.
Showed my political career. It doesn't matter who is in power. I always try to speak my mind and speak objectively. Yes, with our politics, you either Labour or you either NDP, right? And when it comes to women, I just have to tune in and I hear you call me name at the time.
But you know why I call it? You know why I call it? I just call your name. Do you know why I call it? If you just tune in, you may be a hair.
I didn't follow up. I didn't hear.
Listen, I'm talking about the scandalous stuff that the platform speaker on the NDP platform has been saying. Dave, you got to condemn this, man. You stand up for women. You can't stand for women sometimes and not other times. Come on, man.
What the
person say? I'm not going to repeat it. I'm not going to repeat it on air. You know, I'm not going to repeat it. After Lisa or Dianna, I'm not going to. Gerald Thompson's not going to repeat that.
All right, let's allow Dave to speak a bit.
I vex like hell. My vex.
No, you more vex.
Selective outrage.
All right, Dave, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
No, I mean, you know, I didn't hear. What I heard is when he called my name.
Call your name. You call your Dave. Okay, Dave. You check it out and call back another time. Right? Check it out and call back another time. Just because your name called. Let me apologize for calling your name. Let me say sorry for calling your name then. Because you haven't checked out. This is stuff that's gone viral. 50,000 people and they reach you, Dave. Come on, man.
What about like, oh Lord of his money. This is what politics could bring?
Yeah,
Let's
this is
see
what politics can bring. This is what politics
What?
bringing people
What?
on platforms saying
I condemn-
stupidness.
Listen, I condemn the politics of both parties when they
Yeah,
say
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
That should not be said.
Yeah, well,
And when you talk about women, I could call names of women right off the bat who have been raped or accused of being raped. Who have been.
So this is where you're going. So one person does one thing, another person does another thing. Huh? I expected that from you, you know. You will never condemn this. Never.
What has become of Yogi Farrell? What has become of Yogi Farrell? Is that an important name?
My God, Lord. I'll tell you something. Dave,
Is that an important name?
Dave, I'll tell you something. This is because you didn't hear. And you say you didn't hear. But go back and check back your hair. So spout this, and when you come back, you will then realize that the direction you're going is wrong.
Let me tell you, even the women in St. Vincent and Grenadines don't know that they are being I'm looking for popular I should use. But not even the women in St. Vincent and Grenadines are aware, conscious, sensitive to how politicians are exploiting them. And I say that with no apology because I can call examples of those politicians who have exploited our women. Thank God it's only one sister I have, you know. Thank God it's only one sister. Otherwise, I might have done commit myself.
Well,
but somebody with
well, your sister.
All right.
You know,
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Dave?
All right. I will then commit myself. I am terribly hurt when you hear these stories about some women have to undergo this.
Well, I tell you something,
So
Dave, let's see if you're hurt when you finally listen to these comments.
All right.
Finally, go on. Let's see if you're hurt. If you see you're still hurt.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
I am ready to fight for any woman that has been treated badly by any politician, been exploited, been taken advantage of. And we have many examples of that. Okay. We have many. You know that.
All right. Okay, Dave. All right.
Well,
have a good one today, okay?
Let's hear Queens.
Don't let Doc while you.
Let's hear Queens and then level.
Okay.
Let's hear Queens and level and condemn it. They won't, you know. They won't.
All right. Thanks, Dave.
They won't condemn. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they won't condemn it. You know, Roleza?
Doc, you know, the same way you're calling out people for not condemning things, people can call you out for not condemning things either.
Absolutely.
Because if we're being real, there are several issues as it relates to women that we can bring up.
Absolutely.
And you are not going to address them. You're going to pretend you don't hear them.
But listen,
but
right now,
you
right
try
now,
what for me and I'm coming back to the contracts.
I'm talking about this. If you're telling me don't talk about it at all, if I don't talk at all, you mean? Go ahead, go on, Gia.
Do we have a caller?
Oh, that's the time. Okay.
No.
Hi, Coach. Good morning.
Good morning. It's a good thing I'm not a selective here. Some people are selective listener. They only hear certain things they want to hear. You want to tell me that thing been going wrong all the time? Some people in here up to now. Doc, don't believe that man in here that you know. You don't want to defend.
But let me say something. Dave, I don't get the impression that Dave is on social media, and where it has been circulating is on social media. Has it hold on. Has it been played on national radio?
Excuse me. That thing been all over.
All over where? That's what I'm trying to pinpoint. Where? I don't get the impression that Dave is on social media.
Listen to me. The play can boom.
Okay, so that's what I'm asking. Has it been played on radio? So if that's the case, then yes.
It's been played on radio repeatedly. It's been played on other radio
people have selective hearing.
Well, yeah. Coach Joe, and that's why I called Dave's name, because I knew he would take that approach.
I know the reason why I called his name.
I
expected him to come and defend. I
thought Queens was going to call first. Or as usual, Laverne was going to slip in and do a slight slip and talk about something in the Northern Grenadines.
But that same man say almost all women in St. Vincent, they think for get a job. Every woman basically said, none except.
You know what's interesting? For me,
No, listen. Kojo, he has a right to say what he has, free speech. But on the NDP platform, the NDP has to denounce it. To say they are not associated with this. That's my commentary this morning, isn't it? They have to say, I am not associated with it. Ain't that, oh, well, 2 years ago, this happened, and 10 years ago, this happened, and 30, 40 years ago, Massa used to do this and do that to people and so forth. It is this issue. You have to condemn it.
You know what I was going to say was so interesting that I saw the video going around, and from the starting, I did not even continue to look at it. And part of it also goes back to the things that we give our attention to, right? I just talking from my standpoint.
I know Roleza and Dianna and Sim before. I shared it with them.
I just was dismissive, and it's always so interesting to me, the things that we give so much attention to.
Listen.
How could you dismiss that?
Because of what was said at the
many other
beginning.
very serious. We have dismissed very many serious
Kojo.
issues here in Civil Underground. This is a very biased thing
Kojo.
that you guys, because
listen,
we could bring up. It's because
Kojo, the issue is not whether this thing doesn't happen, you know. I am saying, listen, Kojo, it is that NDP has not condemned it.
Okay.
The NDP has them on a platform,
everybody
and they haven't condemned it. That's the point.
Okay, everybody's shouting. Let's just calm down. Kojo, make your point. Doc, you finish, and then we would end the segment. All right?
People can make the point. People can say what they want to say about this person claim that they get raped. Bring the evidence and say they got raped. But I'm not talking about rape. I'm talking about a man go on a platform and say that all women is in Vincent, all women except you two included. You say the woman escape, you know. Not even his mother. They do things to get a job. The man had a problem with woman.
All right.
So I don't see how they're saying what this and bringing in this and bringing in that. You know that situation. The man say all women is in Vincent, do them, and they're killing babies and hiding them. I mean, just listen to man, the man has a problem with mental or something. But you can't tell me that a political party will have a person like that on a platform for not just for 2 seconds. For how long time for me call them kind of statement and nobody come up and nobody up to today condemn that state.
Thank you, Kojo. That is the point.
And that's what I'm saying.
All right. Okay.
The man has free speech. He can talk whatever, say what he wants. He can post whatever he wants. The issue is not that he's posting. Sorry, go ahead.
Is the platform that he's on. Okay, Kojo.
I could say all them things I want on the corner, the street corner. The minute I mount a platform for a political party, I'm speaking for the political party. And if I say something is wrong, and the political party know that is wrong, they need to say, what I said was crap. But ignore me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't even bother with me.
But Kojo, sorry, but the point about it, I also brought up that 8.5% interest rate and it's already 4.5% already. Whoa, what kind of nonsense? What kind of research is done here?
All right. Okay.
Stupid research.
Kojo, thanks for your contribution. Okay. All right.
Somebody should be fired.
All right. So let's end off this segment. Now I just want to go back to the thing of the doubling public assistance, right? And this back and forth between NDP and ULP. The winners in this discussion would be the persons who are benefiting from public assistance. So NDP and ULP, y'all could go back and forth up in terms of what the initial figure is and how much is going to be doubled. But those persons who are in need of this public assistance, whatever the figure is, they will be happy to have that increase. All right.
You are right. You are absolutely right.
So winners in the end will be in this case the people who need it.
However, they're the people who need it the most. However, the premise of it shows that when people are doing things, and they have wrong figures to start, it's a minor point. But I added it to the point that we're going to reduce student interest rate, a student loan interest rate from someone when it's done already. That's what it is. Something is wrong with the research or with the figures. It isn't so much the intent. The intent is a good one, but it's the research behind it to show us that it hasn't been thought. What else isn't being factored in and thought about and so forth? You know what I mean? That's what I'm bringing out here. I'm sorry, I'm not bringing out that should not be done, because I'm sure the Prime Minister is going to address this and increase in some way. You know what I mean? The NDP had it at $60. It was being increased to $300. It basically is something gonna happen. Anyway, Roleza, let's go on. Sorry.
No, it's just a thing where
you're focusing on the wrong thing, that it shouldn't be done or it should be done.
No, I'm not saying.
That's what I'm not.
I
ain't saying that. I ain't saying that at all. I'm talking about, why do they have the figures wrong?
In the first place?
In the first place, why do they have these figures wrong? And I'm putting the two of them together. I'm not just talking about the $300, which is a small thing. I'm talking about the 8.5% coming down to 4.5%. Somebody must have known that was in the last budget. It was a big thing. They forget it? They didn't read it? No, because they ain't targeting you, Roleza, and they ain't talking to you, Dianna. They're talking to other persons. Oh, God! Me didn't know.
All right. I look forward to when we saying Merry Christmas and singing Shanty. Hi, Chio and
act like we love each other.
Yeah. All right.
On Independence Day, just now.
Yeah.
Well, and hug each other, not so gingerly. You understand?
Oh, Doc, you boy.
My back brad too, Doc. I just why you
know,
me and related, but my back brad too.
All right, so that folks.
Well, a lot of people say the back brad.
To what you show for me, and that's cool. Wait till I come back for you.
It's the same word. It's the same word I chose twice. I ate two words.
Now the contract and that one day.
Yeah. All right. So we are heading on out.
Yeah.
We are heading on out to the time here in SVG. Folks, when I tell all I really need to eat a healthy breakfast on a Monday morning just to deal with Doc.
Eggs.
I really should. I don't, but I keep forgetting. It's only when he sits down here I remember I need to eat a healthy breakfast, right?
Yeah, I drink
Have
water.
something real solid in my stomach to deal with Doc. All right. So time here in SVG, it is 9:06. Quickly approaching 9:07, and it's time for us to bring to you today's ECCB currency exchange rates.